Hello, Requinate7 and welcome back to Grand Tactician, the Civil War, where we are continuing the brave and the bold Jebediah Leslie. We're perhaps catching our breath, and after the mad, frantic action of the winter, viewing a forward plan and how we might close out the war. So of course, those of you who've been watching the last few episodes, we had a few huge battles in the Mountain Washington, where our division, well it's a corps really, took on essentially 1/3 of the entire federal force. In a few chunks, to be fair. And I was going to say, did a good account of themselves, which I will stick to, although technically lost 2-1-1, so, you know, not the greatest record on paper. And we've had to pull back to Fredericksburg to kind of gather our thoughts, get morale back up, get some fresh bodies into our men, and plan a way forward. And we did, unfortunately, lose Washington, and the Union are once again daring to march into Northern Virginia. So, we're going to do something about that. I thought it'd be good to have a quick squiz at a few bits and pieces before we start. First off, we can have a look at Mr. Jebediah Leslie himself. We're now the 13th most prestigious Confederate officer of all time. We've even got a little fame ticker here because we are that famous and well known. Theoretically, we've done enough to get promoted to Lieutenant General, but I don't know if there are any positions available for us. So we'll have to wait and see. It'd be nice to replace old Beauregard, but we'll see how it goes. One thing I was ruminating on was maybe spending a little bit of my money. So we don't really change our items and our outfits since we started. And I was having a glance through, and obviously various things to give you various bonuses. I don't particularly feel like I need stat bonuses or prestige bonuses. But one I did quite like the look of was this white horse. A beautiful white horse. And, you know, we'd cut a dashing figure and all. But also increases the morale of your men. I don't know by how much, but more morale sounds more better. It's a huge chunk of change, half our money, but I'm going to go for it. There we go, beautiful white horse. We could potentially play around with our weapons. They tend to feed in these stats a little bit more, but no, I think we'll leave it there. We're £200, but we are on army provisions. We should be hopefully losing a bit of weight. Good. The other thing I wanted to bring to your attention, as it's only just been brought to my attention, is we've been given another division. And I'm not sure when that happened or how I missed it. But yeah, McGowan has now been assigned to the Army of Richmond. So we now have another 6,000 men all the way over here by Lewisburg. And it looks like they've recently lost the battle as well because they're not in a great state from a morale perspective. So what I'm going to have to do is probably pull them back from these 20,000 Federals that are marauding near them and get them somewhere... What? No, go away. More respectable. You good sir. Can you pull back here? It is under my command. What are you talking about? Oh, there's 2 units here. But I can spend prestige to give people movement orders. Interesting. Right, let's start by pulling you back. Oh, actually, how many men are here? There's 15,000 men in Walker's division. Why are we not putting the boot in for these Federals? I mean, we can't do it now. Our morale's absolute shot, but... McCrae's is alright. Get in there, McCrae. Oh, can we tell him to get in there? What? How many? McCrae's division. Confident. You, sir. Go and attack. Yes, I'll spend 103 prestige to tell him to get himself to Lewisburg. Excellent. You're having a bad day. You won't really fight anything, so I'm going to pull you back here, and then we'll get you probably over to Lynchburg or maybe over to Richmond. Recuperate yourself, and we'll see what you look like after that, and how we might best put you to use. Is there anyone else I want to order about, and how expensive is it? Who have we got up here? You're building something, that's fine. You've got 18,000 men just attritioning to death. Hopefully we can maybe move in and help you out there. Okay. Good. Oh, there's a Beauregard there with the Army of Virginia. So what army are we attached to? Aha, the Army of Northern Virginia. Sweet. Can I take his job? How does one take his job? Oh, here, apply for command. I can't. Oh my god, 17,000 prestige. Okay, so apparently I need to save up a little bit more prestige and not spend it quite so freely as I have been. But yeah, this would give us a larger armor control. Excellent. Okay, that's how I get my promotion. Good to know. I doubt we'll get there before the we hit November, but we'll see how it goes. Right, anyway, let's unpause the game. Let's run forward. So our main fighting force here, I think, is about to be attacked by 3,000 men. Seems foolish of them, but it'll give us a nice warm-up. Why are you... Actually, you pulled back because your morale's terrible. Wow. That is interesting. Okay. So we're going to need a little bit more time to get this army together. I don't know. Okay, we pull back, so... Yeah, we need some uninterrupted R&R. Right, back down to Richmond we go. Take a railroad. Hey, I've convinced General McCrae to redeploy his division. Good luck to you, sir. You've even kicked him out of Lewisburg. Well, I had some time delay as well for McGowan. We'll have to get him back over to our main area of operations. Because there are, if you look at the... Oh, disaster of Fredericksburg, we don't like that. If you look at the numbers, we're very close in terms of men fielded. We shouldn't have this real disadvantage we're seeing. What a thrust they have made. It's not big numbers, but they've managed to be fairly aggressive with them. Ah, more soldiers. Excellent. So you, sir. Could I do something like say, hey, do you want to come and deal with all this nonsense? 600. That's a bit much. That is a little bit much. Hopefully you'll do something sensible with it, because we need to deal with that. Oh, come on, Jeb, get out of there. Okay. Well, I think it's going to be a case of letting others fight for just now, until we're back in fighting shape ourselves. Okay, it looks like the Confederates have responded to this Union push and are getting rid of a little incursion to Madison Courthouse. Or we lost it. Really? What? How? How are you so incompetent? Okay, looks like we're finally pushing them back there. Another loss. That's Fort Kia. That's over here. It's the fort. We can take that if need be. All right. Well, I don't like these reversals. Okay, Jeb's stable. It's not Jeb we need to worry about. Okay, there's final victory at Madison. Is you. We're up to confident now. What's that? 70%. Excellent. You're ready for the off. Right. Surely. Let's look at this. Battle of Grafton. Oh, that's an easy one. Okay, so Madison Courthouse has been cleared out. I think it's time for us to go and deal with Fredericksburg. Come on, Jackson. Go kick that 4th Division home. Put Jeb a little bit further down the road. Excellent. How have my erstwhile division over here got to? McGowan's back there. Right, you, sir. Get yourself... Let's just start by getting yourself into Richmond. Take the train. And then we'll get you out and about from there. I'll probably have to check your weapons and things. Ooh, are you actually moving? Maybe. Okay. Okay, finally we managed to have a victory there. And we've got... Okay, this is our engagement Fredericksburg. 13,000 men versus... Actually, not that much more. 20,000 of ours. Should be a good stramash. Okay, and we are on, indeed, the Fredericksburg map. This seems vaguely sensible. And it looks like the Union are on north side of the river, we're on the south. We have to take the town and... I was going to say the heights, but I don't know. I presume that's overlooking, but I can't quite remember till we get on the map. Oh, when we get on the map now? Well, ish. Heights might be a strong word. But anyway, we'll get into the town, take the town, send 14,000 Union men packing. So let's probably start by getting into our march columns. We'll deploy ourselves probably just on the south of Hazel's Run here, and then we'll kind of push into town, because I presume the Union will come and take positions within the town itself. So let's just do that. Boy, we take up a lot of space. Yeah, do that, please. And we shall go from there. We'll have to do a bit of scouting around the place. 7 days at 8 in the morning. Okay, we might get back combat today, actually. Oh, traffic jams on the roads. Classic. Nope, there's our reinforcements. A few thousand men. Now previously when we went down here, yeah, we have crossed river before and done some scouting over there, and I think it's probably wise to do a similar thing again. So let's take Herbert. God, I remember the last time we played this map, it feels like a long time ago. Just back when we were a cavalry force. Right, take yourself over there. You can scout the northern side river for us. Although they've not taken this point, so they may well be just entirely based over on this side. It looks like our friends are going to rush in and take it. Which is fine. So I want an infantry brigade here. Get the right terminology. 2,000 men. This seems fine. So I'd quite like you to come and get yourself sorted over here. I'll have to switch you out of marching columns afterwards. I might even put you in some houses. Just to oppose that crossing in case you do try and come over. They're going to come to this island in the centre. Oh no, they have come into town. They have come into town proper. Okay. Let's get you guys deployed as well. Let's get you deployed up here. All of you, please. Oh, what? Yes, all of your command. Why are you only showing one? There we go. Good man. Where to situate the cannons? Now that is an interesting question actually, because if we're going to be fighting predominantly over here, if we do clear them out of town, we might want to maybe set our batteries back up in this hill. There's nowhere else particularly great in amongst the town itself, but we may end up fighting in the town actually. First a few shots rattle away. So they are starting to pour some bodies in. So let's maybe get our artillery set up. We'll set them up on the outskirts of town for just now. Somewhere they can happily bombard the town itself. To be honest, somewhere just setting up over here is probably perfect. Right, let's get the rest of our lines sorted out. Cavalry, let's have you have a wide flank round this way, please. Other artillery, other infantry, you can kind of come along this road. And then a third infantry. One kind of going for the point, one at the base. Yeah, maybe you just hang out near here for just now. And you, I would quite like to maybe send over the river. Although actually I've got one here to go over the river. Yeah, so let's have you guys come over the river. And let's have Herbert here. Advance. Need to get one out of their columns as well. Right, I've got another artillery brigade to deal with at some point. Right, you gents that are just going straight for there, let's not do that. Instead, come in upon the edge of town so we can engage in a reasonable manner. We don't just march to your death. Oh, there's going to be some fierce cannonading going on. Looks like we're putting a lot of forces into this town, which is okay. I never know how good it is actually being inside a building. It's not something I've used very often. Why not try it? Like, go try and take these positions here. You take that building, you take that building, you take that building. Go. Right, let's slow things down. Ooh. Okay, we're in the buildings. It looks like we take a couple of buildings nearby. Not quite simple to just go stand in one building. Let's bring you down here to support then. Let's bring your HQ forward. Okay, everyone's moving out. You probably need a better position than that. It's somewhat ambitious, but let's get you guys set up on this little ridge line here. Guarded by cavalry, so that should be okay. Alright, Herbert, keep advancing. Let's see what you find. Right, you get in that building. And presumably you'll occupy ones nearby it. And you were supposed to come around here to assist. Good. Here comes, interestingly, seemingly the rest of their army. I wonder if we can get ourselves set up behind this kind of fence line on this side. It's a bit ugly. They're kind of going the wrong way about it, to be honest. We'll see how we go. What are you boys doing? Deciding to wade. Okie doke. What have we got back here? Okay, so you guys can cross over. You, sir. Come up. You, sir. Actually, let's get you all the way up here. We'll see if we can't corral them into this little spit of land. They will have a way out, but maybe we can do wonders to block that off. Right, I'd like to get rid of this division here. I don't think we're going to stick around for too much fine. You guys get off. Roll this order. No. Hold. Get rid of that. In fact, the rest of you get rid of that as well. I really hate that we default to cold steel, because you can easily push a button to trigger on cold steel, or melee charge. But the same does not work in reverse. Okay, you advance. Let's get the rest of you up around here, so we can maybe do some melee charging. We'll do some, at least definitely more than one unit involved in skirmish. You guys over the river yet? No. You're getting there. You're just going to be absolutely knackered. There were bridges, you know. Not all my commanders are great. Okay, we have a lot of brigades firing and not very many, so this should be going in our favour casualty-wise. Pretty even Stevens. You guys get off. Go loose order. Engage. You guys engage. Good. Alright. If you get up to here, you'll technically have cover. Okay, we might have found some cannons. Push forward. Who is actually holding this point for them? Well, there's my answer. No one. Good. Okay, so we very much... Who's braking? Where were you? You were in this... Were you in one of the buildings? No, I don't know. Why have you taken so many casualties? That's those guys. You're... Actually, I don't know where you were. You're broken. And you're fine. I wonder if it was the guy in the buildings. I wonder why they're taking so many casualties. Could be an artillery thing? Not 100% sure. Okay. That's okay. We have enough, I think, to hold them in our little supposed trap. We will, especially when Wheeler catches up. And he is on his way. Now what we do need is probably something to stop them coming over the bridge, and that was the job of these absolute fools. Right, I'm gonna cancel your orders and tell you to come here. Yeah? I pray to God you can choose a better way than what you're currently doing. We'll see. We shall see. Okay, they have gone. That's good. Oh, we're fighting here. We're fighting. Gam. Right, let's get you guys up here. Let's get you guys up as well. And maybe we'll start with a little bit of melee action. Get those casualty numbers up. Okay, you boys, you doing anything? No, sir. Okay, you know what I might do actually? Wheeler, new job. Your new job is to come over here, not that way. No, sir. Wait here. No, again. This is okay. I'm hoping this means you'll use the bridge. And then I'll redirect Bates here to... Yeah, you're in line ahead. That's good. There we go. You're kind of blocking force down here to help out whatever's left of Cable's brigade. Good man. How are we looking? Right, are you guys in position yet? Just about. Again, it's not... This is definitely not the greatest artillery position in the world. But it'll have to do. Unlimber yourself. Set up. Start bombarding town. Okay, good. Pull back. Move up. Moving up. Good, 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 good. And Herbert will move up as well. Right, so you guys are set. Let's get the bombardment underway. I mean, you should be doing counter-battery fire, but honestly, just let's start smashing that. Absolute crowd of a Union force. And you guys can hit the ones in town. Oh, the 30-pounders. Let's throw them... Yeah, let's throw them amongst the buildings. Done. Okay, Wheeler's going over here. Yeah, your job is just to come up and sort yourself out, really. Excellent. So we never did get to these positions around this flank, which I think we will still try and organise ourselves in such a way. Looks like they're starting to break. Let's get you over here. I really need some more support. Looks like we're pulling out more troops. Ah, this is what I want to do here. Is to interdict them along this road. What? Yeah. You, sir. You get up here. James, probably come over this way. I'm going to start working with them to cut off this escape route. Meanwhile, where's Leslie and Jackson? I think he needs to be kind of somewhere in the middle here. Orders to the other bank are going to be a bit of a pain in the bahookie. So let's just deal with that best we can. Right, I need that infantry support. Where are you? Oh dear lord, you are trying to go that way. Why? What's wrong with the bridge? Would you have against bridges? Oh. No, the bridge is still here. No, you are going now. Again, looks like you're just gonna walk across. Oh, you're using the bridge. Okay, at least one person's sensible. Right, let's get you around here. You need to get off your horse, high or otherwise. Let's close order. Let's get you around there. Let's try and work the angles on this little grouping, see if we can break them, or at least buy ourselves some time. It's fine, all orders are in. Again, distances are a bit of a pain in this one. Which is, I think, is fine and fun and leans into it. Okay, we've taken the objective, which may prompt a response from the AI, which we're not actually wanting yet. Okay, I would like you to start pushing up through the south of town if you can. We will have to watch exactly where all our shells are falling. Okay. There's 70 men there. Okay, there's 750 behind them. Presumably these guys are going to break pretty quickly. I'm debating whether or not I should dismount or just leave them be. I might just leave them be. Go on, advance upon them. Right, I'm just get these guys to take up positions behind the fence here. Good, you're slowly getting into position. Okay, we've driven back this infantry brigade. Let's get you, sir, mounted up. Let's see if you can't break them. I appreciate there's a lot more of them than are of you. They're also having a bad day. I'm pretty sure we can make that worse. Little cavalry charge and flank. I should do it. And there they go. Excellent work, Lee. Excellent work. Cut a few of them down as run away. And then fall back. Happy with the job well done. Oh, we're taking Fredericksburg itself. Okay, we're breaking the Union's forces on this town, so let's stop bombarding anyone who's bombarding that little cluster, and we'll move that further back. Friendly fire isn't, as the old saying goes. pull you guys back away from the kind of worst of the fighting. And you've all decided to be absolute crazy people as well. Why? Why? Just come here. I'll maybe try and do it one at a time. Okay, Pendleton, we're doing well. We are going to swing in this way. Right, let's do a quick check on our bombardment. I'm going to move that back slightly, so let's take that one off. Yeah, it's pretty darn good. Okay, you guys can all get unlimbered and join in the party. It's going to be a pretty unpleasant place to stand shortly. Do I have you, sir? I think I'm going to leave on counter battery. And take your very accurate aim and go from there. I'm not sure what they're doing, but we might be able to upset them. And the rest, I think, we're going to use to upset these infantrymen when they get away. When they get away from the fences. I've seen my cavalry have issue with fences before. That seems far enough away. Oh, I accidentally put them on a wait until I took my horn mode. Right, and we can continue to run some people down. Excellent. Excellent. And this is no longer a threat. One of you guys all get up on your horses. Why are you nervous? Not sure. We could go and harass some people over here. There's a chunk of them. Not doing much good from this side. It would be nice to have some actual infantry over here to, again, apply some long-range fire into these guys' flanks. Actually, we could probably manage at short range. To really set the cat amongst the pigeons. I think I'm actually going to swing my cavalry up here just to do some, again, running down some broken units. No one ever said you had to be sporting about this whole war thing. Ah, and they've had enough. How have we done so far? 2-1, 2,600 of them. We'll see if we can't increase that over the next hour. We can have Pendleton, who's done a good job. We can continue to harass these last few batteries. Okay, they've routed. Excellent. Get back on your horses, men. Tempted to get someone kind of trying to shoot into these gentlemen's flank. It's a lot of them. I think they will all start to break. And then we can also get the charge on, like so. Because I'm looking for numbers. And potentially some surrenders would be nice, but that might be a little bit much. Okay, charge, charge, charge. We can probably tell our cannons to halt. I wonder, does that do these ones as well? Maybe. Not sure, we can tell it to limber, that'll get to stop firing. Because I don't want to shoot my own men. Oh, we did get someone surrendering. 28 men. Ah, well, it's something, isn't it? Right, you can charge down there. You might convince these gentlemen to stop. Just based on the fact that they're quite surrounded. Oh, the fence. Right, everyone charge them. Give me a rebel yell. No. Not enough to make them break. Go on, lads, there's no point in fighting. War's a fool's errand. Are you still getting casualties? You are. Fair play. Well, we'll continue to try and chase them out, you never know. Throw down your arms, men. We've just doubled our casualties. Yeah, it is rough when you start running away. I really thought I wanted them to surrender. That would have been great, like 800 men. That would have been beautiful. No, they have moved. You can see them, yes. You appreciate people don't stand still. Okay. Alright. That seems like a very successful little outing. Definitely the kind of numbers we're looking for. Difficult to do on a larger scale, but when you break smaller armies, it's definitely a opportunity. Let's go up to first speed. I don't think we're going to get them. We did not, but health. But either way, 5,500 Union men no longer in the fight. 25 of their guns out of action for a mere price of 1,300 of our fine lads. That's a good day at work at the office. I'd definitely like to try and get back to Washington before we call it a day, and by which I mean before November rolls around. But that's nice solidification of the red that was perhaps in a little bit of difficulty. I am going to go over and immediately follow up with taking this fort back. And then we'll probably give the boys a couple of minutes to rest. Resupply via the depot here. Don't give them a chance to sort themselves out. And these forts are very poorly garrisoned in general. So we should win fairly quickly. That's what, 60 men in it. Right, how is my little division got? Where are you? Still over here? Perry? Hang on. My good man, McGowan, where are you? Okay, you're on your way. Fine. Okie doke. So they've still got a bit of an incursion here, just north of Manassas. But we've... Oh, disaster. Well, I'm sorry for pushing you forward now. But we've thrown back the worst of it. I think we're in good position to try and mop up the rest of these, and maybe we'll see what use we can put McGowan to as well. But that... Oh no! I can say it's this time, but we've divided Virginia. Ah, poop. Well, we'll put it back together again when we win the war. Alright. I'll catch you all in the next one. Cheerio!